this is Storm. He's a mutt, husky mutt. Saved from a 2-day-old puppy by a friend of ours who gave it to us. And the other one you see running around, that's always Jake.
And they always carry deer home.
Yeah, we had some deer hide today. Nice chunk.
So everybody wants to know about your Rev. Tell us about that Rev.
This is my 2003 Rev. It's a beaver tail, something I've had. It was my first sled, and it was trashed, and I had to change the nun and a bunch of stuff, and I never ended up finishing it. And bought a new sled, and finally got around to stretching it out and having some fun with it. It's been a fantastic sled. The motor's pretty well stock, 800, but we have a high back shift kit from Joey, and what a difference it made. It just pulls right from the minute you squeeze the trigger, it hits 8,000 and just stays there no matter what conditions we were in, especially in Gaspé. It just kept climbing. It was unreal, and really love. It just feels like it's got tons of power with that clutch kit. That was my first custom welding job with aluminum. A little crude. I just got a spool gun for my MIG welder, and yeah, they're holding up so far. Does the job.
You cut your sides out there?
Yeah, I moved the footwells forward probably about 6 or 8 inches, so I can get a little bit more weight forward on the sled. Made the whole tunnel extension myself, cut it out, punched it, bent it up. So some stuff I got in the shop here. And the seat, actually the stock seat, I cut it all down and got some material and actually sewed that myself, if you can believe it. Not a bad job.
You'd make a good wife.
I do. Other than that, I moved some controls down to the handlebars here, off the handlebars, sorry, down to the, you know, when I roll it over, when you're in the deep snow, when you're stuck, it just gets things out of the way from breaking. We got a pretty cool little thermostat here, just so I always look down. I always know, I'll start it up here, so I always know what the temperature is. It's fantastic. Just at a moment's notice, I can look down and know what temperature it's running at. If I'm running a little warmer, if we're on a trail or something, I can throw down the scratchers. Those are stock free ride handlebars and riser with we got a PowerModz pivot adapter here because I had the flat plate. I painted it myself just with some Krylon camouflage green spray cans. I did it that way so that if I want to touch up, I can just hit it again with a spray can. And I like it's a flat green, it looks nice. You can see the free ride behind you. That's a 2013 free ride with the green. It's a little bit different, a little lighter,
A little stealthy.
What about I've got the free ride shocks in there. They took a beating at Gaspé. I knocked the adjusters off them. And I've got Summit front end on there, XRS front end, 2007, with the narrow ski stance and their Ski-Doo DS new skis. I put pet screen over the stock vents that were on here to help keep the snow out, on the 2 hitting the hood and 1 in the front. Seems to work pretty well. If you want some more details on what I did to this sled, you can always go on to dotalk.com and look me up under Kealo, Kealo, and I've got a thread where I did a complete build on this, and step by step, and that's what Louis using to build his Rev.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's gonna be better. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see what the 700 and the 800 are like side by each.
Yeah.
With the few differences, like mine will have the belt drive in it and 15
track and a 15 wide track versus 16.
Yeah. The guy, you have a harder lug track on yours than mine, and you hook up in tighter snow better than me. But that Polaris track with that light lug like that, I don't know, that hooks up nice in the powder. But it'll be interesting to see. What do you have in there for a track?
That is a stock Bombi track off of, I think, a 2009 154. Same with the skid. It's just a Ski-Doo 154 skid. It's a they had ported tracks for a few years. I was able to get the track cheap. I probably wouldn't go ported if I was, buying new, but it was a couple $100 for the track and a couple $100 for the skid. So it works. It works well for now.
16 inches wide.
Yeah. 225 track. 225 track.
What's on there? What makes that noise that we hear all the time?
I don't know. I picked up a can off Do Talk, and I don't even know. There's no writing on it. I don't know what the make is, but it sounds really good. I love the sound of it.
Right on. Well, everybody has been asking about this, so we got to give it to them to tell them what it is. Now we just got to go snowmobiling. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.